I know that you do 3 videos a day, and you're on fire with that. And there are some people that go, you know what? I wish I could do 3 videos a day, but I just don't, quote unquote, have time, or it's difficult for me. How do you go about, or what would you advise to those that are wanting to build a lot of content but can't do 3, 4, 5 a day?
Yeah, so recognize that I have 24 people on my team. So it's an unfair comparison. But it's a good ambition to have. It's just like saying, I want to be a millionaire, or I want to have a $10 million business, or whatever your other ambitions are. You're not there yet, but don't expect to be there tomorrow either. It's a process. And so your first goal is to just double your current output. If you're making 1 video a week, then how do I get to 2 videos a week? And then how do I get to 4 videos a week? And then how do I get daily? Right? Like you step it. Just like if you want to lift 100 pounds, but you can only lift 5, you start with 5, and then you build up, and you get 10 and 20. Keep getting
Right.
stronger, right?
Right.
And then I would also say make sure you're spending time focused on the right skill. I think a lot of people who want to be on YouTube focus on the wrong skill. So you'll spend 20 minutes making the video, recording the video, especially thought leaders, and then 4 hours editing that video because you think it needs to look clean. You're spending 20 minutes recording and 4 hours editing. You're spending your time on the wrong skill. You should spend 4 hours recording it and doing it over and over and over and over and over again to get better. And then 20 minutes at the end, just editing it, just throwing on some intro, outro, graphics, whatever,
Keep it
music, a
simple.
little bit, tiny editing. Yeah, because now if you want to be an editor, it's a different story.
Right.
If that's your thing, if that's your craft, then great. A lot of musicians don't want to put up songs until they have a perfect music video.
Right.
You're losing. Like, you're losing. You've got all these songs in your head, and you're losing because people are coming to you not for the video, they're coming to you for the song. And so it doesn't mean you disrespect the video. Like, I have 3.5 full-time editors on my team. I respect editing, but it's not, if I'm starting over, I'm doing the same thing. If, like, I'll do everything. I'll film everything off my cell phone. I'll still film stuff off my cell phone. I've got 1.8 million. I'll still film off my cell phone,
Right.
right? Because it's the thought leadership. It's not, you're not coming for Steven Spielberg level effects. Like, that's somebody else's channel. And so it's not worth keeping your gold inside, because for singers out there or thought leaders, you're one song away from blowing up. And you might have picked the wrong one to do your music video around, and you release 2 songs a year, but you should be making a song a day, because one of those will pop, right? And then you attract editors, and you attract, even if all you can do is sing, like, you attract a violinist who wants to collaborate with you and then make the next song, right? Just most people aren't putting up enough stuff because they are worried about the quote unquote quality of it. But you have to focus on the right skill. So if you're a singer, just do a cappella and do a song every single day, and one of those will pop. Meanwhile, the person who's trying to make it perfect and does 2 videos a year never gets out of the gate. They just never take off.